Good morning, it's Monday morning, therefore it must be time for Pilates. So we're ready for another workout. If you've got a ball, we're going to use the ball today. I've started dishing out the equipment so that people have got it. So if you haven't had a message yet, just wait till you get your email and then you'll be able to come and get a ball, or I can drop some off, okay? So if you've got a ball, we're going to use that today, but not for the warm-up. So let's get started. Whoop. Ball's going to go, never mind. Standing up tall and straight. Take your feet hip width apart, knees nice and soft. Think about lifting up the arches of the foot, stretching up, engaging those core muscles. So let's work on the transverse abdominis. So pulling in, find that soft curve in your spine. So just tucking under, find that soft curve, hold it there. Coming up to the top, stretching your neck, head up nice and tall. And just a couple of big deep breaths. Then we're going to lift these shoulders up to your ears and let it go. Lift it up and let it go. Inhale and exhale. And every time you exhale and let those shoulders drop, a little bit more stress, go away. Last one. And let's roll the shoulders round. Roll it round. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Lifting the elbows. Take it round. And then take it into some big circles. And let's open up the arms. Lovely job. Okay, arms to the side. Going to just come round. Whoops. Mind the ball. From one side to the other. So try and keep your hips as far forward as you can. Gently from one side to the other side. And come back to the centre. We're going to work the legs. Let's do a few little squats. So we're just going to push down and come back up. Push and back up. Push it down. Now let's work on your balance. So we're going to go down, and as we come up, we're going to lift one knee. Push back with those arms. Lift the knee. Two more. Now we're going to challenge the balance a little bit more. We're going to do standing swimming. So we're going to take the opposite arm and leg, and we're going to lift. Now we're going to try and keep the centre nice and still. So just lifting forwards and back. Now if it's a bit too wobbly for you, just take the foot back, but keep the toe on the floor. If you can, let's lift it up. And we're trying to keep the centre really still. Woo! That's how not to do it. Forwards and back. Keep that core still. Now this time we're going to take the arm and the leg out to the side, but we're going to keep the centre still. Stretch and stretch. So that centre is not moving. I'm just taking the arms and legs away. Last one each side. Very good. Well done. I'm going to come to the end of the mat now. And we're going to do the roll down and the push up. But we're going to start just with some roll downs to get that back moving first. So big breath in. Exhale as you tuck your chin. Slowly come forward. Take the arms down as far as you can go. Inhale. And exhale as you slowly come back up. Let's go down again. So as you come up, feel every vertebrae stacking up one at a time, right to the top of your head. Two more like this. One last one. Now this time we're going to come all the way down. We're going to come forward. You can pop your knees down if you need to. And we're going to push forward. And then come back. And it's 1, 2, 3 with the hands. Slowly come back up. Let's do 2 more like this. Rolling down, so really mobilizing the spine. Come forward. 1, 2, 3. Knees down if you need to. Push forward. So starting to get that upper body working. Slowly, slowly as you come up. Let's do 1 more. And take it down. And we'll push back and stretch. Very good. Let's stay down on the mat. We're going to come round onto our side now. So coming round onto your side, we're going to lie down. Nice long straight line. And think about stacking through the spine, so hips one on top of the other, and you've got that little gap underneath your waist. If you can, the arm is going to stay straight. That's really uncomfy, just pop it here. We're going to bend the knees and we're going to do the clam. So from here, we're going to push the knee up and take it down. Pop your hand on your hips and just make sure your hips don't drop back. So we're pushing up with this top knee and we're pushing down with the bottom leg. So you're really pushing it into the ground and we're keeping the inside of the big toes together. Push it up. Nice big breaths. 2 more like this. Now we're going to lift the whole leg. So we're just going to come up and down. Push up and down. And make sure as you lift up that you've still got that little gap underneath your waist. Lifting the whole leg up. So working here into your thighs. Push it up. And push. Now on the next one we're going to hold it here and we'll come gently forwards and back and forwards and back. Forwards and back. Lift it up. 2 more. Last one. And rest it down. Stay in this position. We're going to come up onto the elbows. So the legs are going to stay in the same position and we're going to do some side bends. Now what we want to do is really work the waist. So we're going to start by lifting the ribs up. So keep the feet and knees where they are and we're going to come up, make sure your elbow is underneath your shoulder and we're going to push up. Keep the legs squeezing together and we're really lifting the ribs. So get that feeling of lifting the ribs and then you can lift the hand here. Can you push those hips up a little bit higher? Much better, good job. So you're really working the waist, lifting up. Last one. So I'm going to hold it up at the top, push it up really high, push. Oh, sun's just come out. And take it down. Very good, well done. Let's roll the shoulders round and we'll come round on the other side. It's going to be nice this week. Nice to see the sun again. So again, head underneath your arm, straight arm if you can, otherwise bend the elbow. Feet to the back of the mat and we're going to push up and down. So push as far as you can without this hip moving. So if it helps, just pop your hand behind your hips and push it up. So you're gently pushing that underneath leg into the mat and keeping your big toes together. Push it up. Can you manage 2 more? Last one. Now we're going to lift the whole leg, so the whole leg just comes up. And make sure as you lift that you've still got this little gap so the wind can blow underneath your waist. Gently lifting up. Lift that leg. Good work. 2 more. Last one. Now hold it here. I'm going to bring the leg forward and back. So you're trying to keep it parallel and just work forwards and back. Slow and controlled. 2 more. Push. Last one. And bring the feet back together. Come up onto your elbow. So elbow underneath the shoulder. Remember, we're focusing on lifting the ribs. So from here, lift your ribs up. Hold the hand there for the first couple. If you need to, bring the elbow in a little bit more. Inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to lift up. So really get that feeling that you're lifting the ribs, pushing the hip up. When you've got that feeling, then you can bring the arm in. Push up. Lift up. So keep lifting the waist, pushing the hips up. 2 more. Remember on that last one, we're going to hold it. So come up, hold, pushing up, so that shoulder's working really hard, pushing all the way. And release it down. Very good. And let's just roll the shoulders. Very good. Okay, we're going to take the ball now. Now I'm going to sit sideways so you can see what I'm doing. We're going to take the ball and we're just going to tuck it behind you. So tuck the ball behind you so that you can lean back onto it. So tucking that tailbone under. Inhale. And as you exhale, we're just going to roll back and come up. Now as you go back, think about that core muscles working. So the legs are quite relaxed. We don't want the legs taking over. Gently pushing back. Now on the next one, we're going to come back and we're going to hold it here. And we're just going to do a tiny little lift. So you're not bouncing on the ball, you're lifting off the ball. And lift. And lift. So those deep stabilising muscles are going to work really hard to just pick you up. Just 1 inch. Lift. And lift. And lift. And lift. Take the arms. And up. And up. And up. And down. And down, and down, and down, and up. This is just to take your mind off the pain in the abs. And down, and down. Can we do one more set? Of course we can. And up, and up, and up, and up, and down, and down, and down, and down. Well done. Let's do spine stretch forward. Release that back. So we're going to get the ball, pop it between your legs. Sitting tall and straight, inhale, and exhale as you roll. So remember, we're going to tuck under here, so we're tucking under, and then we're coming forward. And that's going to make sure you bring the lumbar spine into your stretch. Big breath. Tucking under, rolling forward. 2 more. Last one, let's give it a really good push. Pushing forward. Or stretch it out. And then come up. We're going to come round onto our back. So you're going to make your way down. So if you need to, use your hands. Otherwise, just gently roll down. And let's get into our set-up position. So our active rest position, so you're pulling up through the arches of your feet, feet and knees hip width apart, core muscles pulled in, neck nice and long. Are you ready? So inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to lift one leg up into tabletop position. Now, if you're working at a beginner's level, you're going to just work with one leg. And you can either keep your knee bent, or you can stretch that leg away and you're going to hold it. If you want to work at an intermediate level, we're going to have both knees up. And we're going to hold them here. Nice big deep breaths. We're going to do the 100. So we're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now keep going, we're going to do 8 more breaths. If you wish, you can stretch your legs away and take them down a little bit lower. If that's too much, you're just going to stay with your legs in tabletop position. Remember, you've always got the option to pop one leg down if you need to. So nice big deep breaths, working at your level. I think we probably need about 3 more breaths. Last one. And tuck the knees into your chest. Well done. Okay, we're going to come back into that tabletop position and we're going to do a variation on scissors. So one knee in here. Now what we're going to do with the leg is we're going to slice it through the air as though you're slicing cheese. Take it down and up and down and up. Now as you take the legs down, there should be no movement in your core. So you've just got those deep abdominal muscles stabilising you here. Take it down and up. So you should feel the work coming from your core. Couple more. Two more. And rest it down. And hug the knees into your chest. We're going to come and roll up. So we're going to come up to sitting. So come up however safe for you. I'm going to do a little bit of rolling. Now easy option, you're just going to do a half roll back. So we're going to use the ball. Inhale. Exhale as you tilt. Inhale as you come up. Roll it back. Bring it back up. So that's your easy option. So carry on with that one. Those of you that like to do rolling like a ball, we're going to tuck the ball behind your knees. And pop the head down. We're going to roll over and come back. Now what this is going to stop you doing is flicking your feet, which is a terrible thing to do. So roll it back and come up. So trying to just lightly hold on with the hands. One last one. Very good. Okay, now we're going to roll down and we're going to pop the ball underneath your hips. So we're going to come down onto the mat. Going to lift the hips up and we're going to pop the ball underneath. And then we're going to take the arms out just to the side. And we're going to lift the legs up into tabletop position. So we're in this position. So we're going to start with the bicycle. So for your bicycle, you're going to bring one knee in and we're going to stretch the other leg away. And then we're going to take it round. Stretching the feet away. Now if you can, those toes are going to go to the floor. So the knee still comes right in towards you and then stretches away. Very good. And now change direction. Get the brain working. And you're still going to try and touch the floor as you work those legs. Push it away. Very good. Make sure you're not pushing with your arms, they're just giving you a little bit of balance. And come back to your start position. Very good. Okay, we're going to take the feet in the air and we're going to do scissors for straight legs. So inhale as you prepare, exhale as you bring one leg forward and take the other one, and it's a little double kick. So make it just as big as you can go. And back. Kick, kick, and back. And back. And back. Together. Together. Together, one more. Together, last side. And bring the feet back together. And bring them down for a little rest. Okay, now we're going to take the legs out to the sides. So nice straight legs. Try and have them up to the ceiling rather than over you. Nice straight legs. Inhale and let those legs drop out to the side. So gravity's taking your legs to the side and then squeeze them back together. Open out and squeeze. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Squeezing the thighs together as you come back up. Very good. Last one. And then we're going to finish our sequence in this position with the butterfly. So with your feet, we're going to draw a butterfly. So feet together, that's the head. Bring them towards you, separate the feet and draw some lovely wings, and then take them away from you and then come up through the middle, and that's the body of the butterfly. Take it down and up through the middle. So basically what you're doing is working on the mobility of your hips. The bigger your butterfly, the further you go away, the harder your core has got to work. So you control it. Last one. And then let's change direction and we'll go down, round, back to the head. Down through the body, round, round, back down. Two more. Last one. Bring the knees in and let's take the feet down. Undo the ball. Slowly come down and let's hug the knees into your chest. Very good. Okay, we're going to do the bridge now just to loosen that back up. So feet and knees hip width apart. I'm going to start nice and slowly. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you flatten your back to the floor. Lengthen through the neck. Squeeze the glutes. Slowly come up. Inhale. Exhale as you roll down. Oh, beautiful. So just feel the pleasure of your spine. One vertebra at a time, like a string of pearls, just coming down onto the ground. Squeeze those glutes. So we're just mobilizing the spine. One more like this. And then we're going to change it to make it more of a strength exercise. So what we're going to do is to cross one leg over the other. And we're going to roll up like this. If you don't fancy this, just carry on with both feet on the floor. So if you want to have a go at this, big breath in. As you exhale, we're going to roll up and roll down. Now the challenge is to make sure that your hips don't drop. Rolling up and down. Trying to keep that level across your pelvis as we roll up and down. One more. And take it down. Let's try the other leg. This is your good leg. This is going to be so much better. So switch to the other side. Big breath in. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you come down. Rolling up and down. Squeeze those glutes. Try and keep the pelvis level. 2 more. So you're really working on the strength of that supporting leg. And take it down. Well done. And hug the knees into your chest. And let's come over to one side. And we're going to come up to sitting. We're going to have another go at the flamingo. I know some of you have done this and found it a little bit challenging. So remember, it's in 3 parts and you can just go as far as you want to go. So to start with, it's just a great stretch. So we're going to get a hold of the leg. Now, if you can hold the heel or the ankle, wherever you can reach on the leg is fine. Engage your core muscles and we're going to pull this leg up. And as you lift the leg, try and stretch up through the body and take it down. Lift it up. So this is the starting level. And if this is as far as you want to go, that's fine. Now, if you can, we're going to let go of this leg. And as we come up, we're going to stretch and take it back. So you're stretching the body away as you lift the leg. This is level 2. Now, if you want to go to level 3, we're going to take the arm back here. We're going to hold the leg here and we're going to lift this leg up. If that's too much, you've got levels 1 and 2 to play with. Now, if you can maintain your balance here, you can go to level 4. Not very good today. And lifting up from here. Lift and stretch. 2 more. And rest it down. Well done. Let's swing round. And we'll do that on the other side. So remember, we start with level 1, nice easy stretch. Holding onto your foot or your ankle, stretch that leg up. And as you come up, try and stretch the back up as well. So we don't want to be curved, we want to be lengthening. So then you're lengthening through the spine, lengthening the leg. Now if you wish, you can use the arm and stretch to the side. Lift it up. Stretching up. So this is level 2. If you wish, we'll go to level 3 and lift the underneath leg up. Good job. So remember, just stick to the level you're comfortable with. You've got plenty of time at the moment to practice and to gradually work up the levels. Lift it up. 2 more. Last one. And rest it down. Well done. So let's come round to here, and from here we can do the saw. So arms out to the side. Inhale as you come round, and exhale as you reach forward. Now remember, as you come forward, you're going to push your bottom back so you're not coming off the mat. Stretch it forward. Take it round, push forward. Push it round. One more each way. Last one. Well done. Good job. Let's come down on our front. I'm going to go into a swan dive. So hands either side of your face. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you lift up. So you're lifting your head in your chest. Now you can keep the elbows on the floor, or you can lift all the way up. Big breath in. Exhale as you lift. Remember, your hands are on very thin ice. So we're not going to push too hard. or we'll go through the ice. That'll be very chilly. Lifting up. Last one. Very good. Come onto your elbows. Let's do our one leg kick. So pubic bone pushed into the mat. Going to point and flex and point. I'm going to keep the pelvis tilted forward. Point, flex and point. So in that lovely Sphinx position, so your lower belly is out off the mat. Last one. And rest it down. Let's stretch the arms nice and long. We're going to do swimming lying down. Whoop. So come away from the wall, neck nice and long. Now your core muscles are engaged and your body isn't going to move at all. So inhale to prepare, exhale as you lift. Stretching away, lengthening through the body. For those of you that want to work a little bit harder, if you've got any energy left, going to lift both arms and legs. And from here we'll breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5. And rest it down. Let's push back. We're going to come into our child's pose stretch. So push right back, stretching through the spine. Push right back, bottom right over the heels as far as you can comfortably go. Then we'll come forward, we're going to go into our down dog, so we're going to stretch the back of our legs. So tuck the toes under, push back and try and push back with the heels. Now you can do one foot at a time, or you can do both together. So see what feels better for you. Pushing back, push those heels, push it back. Oh, lovely stretch. Well done. And then slowly, slowly, make your way back up to standing. Make your way back up to standing. Well done. Let's finish with a few big deep breaths. So breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. 2 more. Last one. And then one hand's here, one here. And give yourselves a big clap. Well done, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Have a lovely day. Enjoy the sunshine. It's meant to be glorious this week. So enjoy it, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.